So good morning to everyone. It's Friday the 14th of January. My name's Rob. A lot of you know me from Kettle Rabbit Scale Model Studio, where I normally do painting over on Instagram. I'm going to do something slightly different for this weekend. A lot of you that know me know that I'm not a massive player when it comes to wargaming. I like painting. But recently I had an opportunity to sign up to a doubles tournament with one of the local store managers to me, and it kind of felt like a bit of a safety blanket having him kind of next to me. So what I thought I would do this weekend is kind of document my experience with a tournament to try and help others to find out if it's something they would be interested in, and maybe it's not as intimidating as what you might think, or it could go completely the other way. I have a mental breakdown, cry a little bit, and it's a rather short video. But I hope you kind of enjoy it. I'll try and include as much stuff as I'm doing as possible. I am going with 3 friends who are obviously make up 2 teams. And yeah, first visit to Warhammer World, really excited. And yeah, I hope you enjoy and it helps someone down the line. So I will check in a bit.
Bacon and egg.
Look at me.
Oi, bruv, you got a chip?
Oh, give us a spare chip.
I want to be in the middle.
A little section drop of where they've got extra stuff.
I haven't had a look yet.
No, this guy is a big fat pig.
Team section, so yeah, so they actually like went in there and like moved the wrong coffin and everything woke up. I will do an RV at one point.
I really like these guys.
Oh, the
Instagram. Taking a video. Oh,
Should we do the whole clinking glasses together?
thinking good. on the boomerang, yeah.
So just got back to the hotel room. Went around the exhibition hall today, which was amazing. Went to Bugman's Bar, which was really cool. I like a beer, so it went down a treat. I tried to get in as much as I could possible. It was really difficult because I always felt quite bad taking pictures and videos of things where I do believe that people should really go and see it for themselves. So I tried to do little snippets of things, which was, you know, really cool. Went out, had a couple of beers, back in the hotel room now, and about to crash out. I think it's about 11 o'clock at night. So that's the end of the first day. Tomorrow we actually have the tournament, which I'm super excited for, and I will let you know how it goes and what it's like tomorrow. So good night, everyone. Okay, so it's the start of day 2. We're just about to head to Warhammer World now. I've had 4 hours sleep. I've been to gym, been to run, had a lovely breakfast. I'll try and take as many videos as I can today so people can see what the gaming hall is like and what's going on. think I was a little bit tipsy yesterday, which was much needed. But yeah, excited and looking forward to today. Did realise I forgot my measuring tape, so I quickly have to go and buy one. And let's see how the day turns out. I will see you all in a bit. So we're just at Bugman's having a quick cup of coffee. We've sorted out our grand strategies and things like that. And here is my team member James. And we have a strategy today. And that strategy is...
Dead last wooden spoon.
We're going dead last. Let's get a certificate.
So that's first plague bearer unit of 10.
Okay, cool. I'm going to
Evil looking city things. Yeah.
So they're core battalion and things.
Oh, I love it. Noah, why didn't you bring a secret chest?
So we just had our first game, won a major victory, had a lovely guy and his son that we were playing, it's James. And yeah, we scored a major victory. It was really, really good fun actually. Not as daunting as what I thought, and I think it was a really, really good first game for someone like myself. I don't know how I would have felt if maybe we were against maybe someone more competitive, but it was really good. We've just had some food, and now it's off to round 2 for, we've got Gloomspite Gits and Stormcast Eternals. So I'll check in a bit. So we've just had our second game, very different to the first. Guys were a lot more experienced. I think they've done a few tournaments. So for myself, I was kind of a little bit worried at first, thinking that maybe they were a bit more stickler for the rules. There was a little bit of extra measuring going on from them at first, which I kind of thought, oh, you know, we're going to have to really be to the letter. I like to play for fun, but I think after a while, when they realised that we kind of just wanted a bit of a laugh, everyone kind of loosened up, and they were absolutely lovely to play against, really nice guys. We had a really, really good laugh, really good game, went all the way to round 5, and yeah, it just goes to show you that sometimes you might worry about maybe someone at first and how perception works, but in actual fact, when you start talking to most people, they're very understanding and very kind of on the level with you, with how you are. So my brain's fried after 2 games. We've got 2 minutes, so I need to get back in there. So I will check in with you in a bit.
I already did Mr. Shield and very shame and thinks it's very rude that you didn't ask us to be used to intervene to try and stop it. And on a 10 he does.
10, we have a 6, 9, that's plus 2.
Yeah. Lord, isn't he?
So all of them stop?
Oh yeah.
So I've just got back to the hotel. We had a really, really good third game. There wasn't a lot of places to stop and have a bit of quiet time to talk about it. Played 2 lovely fellas again. Really, really different game. Really friendly. It was nice to have a guy kind of talk about a statement of intent that really just wanted to have, you know, a game, as opposed to, you know, being a stickler for the rules and things like that, which was really nice. I guess one thing that I've worked out today, that a lot of people treat Warhammer as a game, even with the events and things like that. And I'm sure there's, you know, there was wargaming clubs I saw there today, which I think would have maybe made games a bit more, I guess, quick. But I say quick because we probably would have lost. It's been a really, really good day actually. As far as days go, I was a bit worried about today actually. And then every time I kind of had a new opponent, I would sit there and kind of be like, oh my God, what are you going to be strict with rules? Are you going to, be I guess difficult's a strange way of saying it, but maybe you're a bit more experienced and you kind of forget that people do want to play games, which is a weird way of saying it, but like to the extent of I was worried a lot of the time about maybe not being good enough or knowing enough, which really wasn't the case, because a lot of people I said, my first event, they were all really kind, really kind of helped out. I would say like, I'm not, if you can point, and they were great. And it was, it's been a really fantastic day. I'm looking forward to the 2 games tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, my brain is like mush. All I really want is a bath and a cup of coffee, and I'm going to try and get a good night's sleep, and look forward to the games tomorrow. In case anyone was wondering, we did win our first game and we lost our other 2, but I'm not that bothered because I have had a really, really good time. So it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, I will check in with you all tomorrow. And we'll see how the last couple of games turns out. So good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. So it's the start of the last day. We've got 2 more games today. There's a little award ceremony. I think they hand out some certificates and things like that. So I'm not going to ramble. I'm just going to get the show on the road, and I will update you after our 4th game.
Turns out Nyla is really good when you use all their rules.
I know, right?
And don't forget why someone being hit this turn.
That's the fastest we've ever finished a game. We've still got half an hour left.
So we've just finished our 4th game. We got absolutely destroyed. I was wiped off the table at turn 2. I think we managed to turn 3 and it was all over. Against Stormcast, really well run. Really fun game again. I think this was the first time it was evident that there was a bit of a difference in rules to maybe what we had to what they got. Still fun, still quite enjoyable, but I put that down to the opponents. So we've got 1 game left. Looking forward to it. So I will let everyone know what it was like at the end.
And then Scalpel's got hold of them and they were...
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some movement. They can't move because of their hand to go, but they can.
Yes.
So they're going to move, and they're going to move 5.
They're going to bring down the stone wall. And they're going to...
So good morning everyone, it's now the next day. I'm actually home now. I didn't update the section yesterday because after nearly 14 hours of Warhammer my brain was like mush. We had a really fun last game. Once again, opponents very different. We played a very different style of game.
They were very, I think they were more advanced players, and they probably underestimated how stupid I was. So there were certain modifiers on their units that they had said the names of as if I was supposed to know. Maybe that's a fault of me going to an event like that. Maybe I should have been a bit more clued up, but I don't think that should be the case, considering Warhammer should be for everyone. It was really good. Is playing for me, I think, is a really good question here. I think I do enjoy it to an extent. I think 5 games in a row is probably too much for me. I certainly felt it on the end of the first day, with, you know, fatigue. But the event was good. It was really well run by the Warhammer team. We seemed to be evenly matched on some games, and the last couple of ones we were against people that were maybe a bit more clued up in advance. So rather than being maybe in a system where, you know, if you lost your first game, you would play someone else who lost their first game and vice versa. So it kind of felt a little bit, I guess, mismatched towards the end. However, you know, I went up there with, you know, 3 pals, and it was great because we kind of popped to each other's gaming tables and we chatted to their opponents, and there were some beautiful models on display. Yeah, all in all, it was a really, really good weekend. I think casual playing is probably more my thing of what I'm going to continue to do. I probably will make a conscious effort to play more games. Having said that, I think I'm okay for a couple of months before I play another game, and I think I'll get back to the painting table. This has been great, kind of putting all this together, and it's been a lot of fun. I do want to say a massive thank you to all of our opponents we played. I'm sorry, I'm rubbish with names. If I remember them, I will put them in the description below, and I will try and update it. If anyone has any questions, I'll try and be as open and honest as I can about how I was feeling, and you know what it's like as a first-time player at an event, at an official Warhammer event. So yeah, I will endeavour to update my YouTube a bit more regularly and put out a bit more content. But if you're still here, thanks for sticking around, and I will see you on the next one. So much love. Take care.